Yeah, we're back. Teacher Tony, we're at BSA Live. We're trying something new. We're calling this game night. We're going to try playing some actors games tonight. And we're all excited to have our returning guests, our returning coaches, and our returning students. So you guys give yourself a big round of applause high on the screen. This is live. So what we're going to do is up in my top left corner, I'm not sure where it is for you, Dominic's our stage director. He's going to be running our game stage tonight. We have Avery, who is our director. And we have Pamela, who's back, and she's one of our coaches. She's going to be playing with us. And then Kevin, who's going to show his face in a few minutes. We've got, let's see, our students. Kendall, wave Kendall. You want to say hi really quick? And we got Zach, say hi, Zach. And we've got Ella Grace. And who's left? Bentley Mitchum's back. You guys remember Bentley Mitchum from last year? He did our special celebrity appearances. We had all those big household names in there. Bentley's back. He's been watching you guys on YouTube, so we're really happy to have him back. He's driving right now, so he's going to actually turn his screen on when he's done driving. We want him to be safe. So our prayers are out with Tiger Woods. We know he just had a unfortunate situation in a traffic accident, so our prayers are with him, but we don't want that to happen to Bentley. So Bentley is listening in. Okay, guys, that's the introductions. I'm Teacher Tony, and I'm excited to play games with my actors tonight. Okay, so who would like to, what game do we want to play first? By group decision. Ella, what game would you like to play first? You guys keep your own score. So we're going to introduce Cody. So Cody's a really good friend of mine. And Cody, I'm going to share your story, Cody. Do I have your permission to share your story? Okay. So Cody, when Cody was a baby, he fell in a pool, right? And he was a baby. And so it caused a thing for him that he's now in a wheelchair, but he sings, he tells stand-up, he edits, he's able to use like his toe for editing. He's an absolutely amazing man. They've given him awards. I think he might even have a book, or I don't know if he's working on a book. But so Cody, how are you? Good. Do you still like swimming? I know he jokes. He's like, I want to go swimming. I'm like, that's what caused the accident. Look at, he's got a good sense of humor. Cody, I'm good, Cody. We're so glad you're here. So this is my improv class, okay? So we're gonna have one of the students do a monologue, okay? So we're gonna mute you, and then I'm gonna come back and say hi to you again, okay? So we're really happy Cody's here. He's got the best spirit on the planet. He will motivate you guys to work harder. He is the hardest working man I know in Hollywood. Cody gets dressed up. He goes to Academy Awards. He wears tuxedos. He has his own van. He's really an amazing man. So I'm happy he's here. So Cody, welcome to BSA Live. So Ella, you want to do your monologue first? Okay, Pamela, this is for you to give your comments on. This is the monologue she was doing last week with trying to, oh, you weren't here last week, were you? Oh, this is going to be new to you. So I'm not even going to tell you anything. So Ella, go ahead and prepare yourself for your monologue. So Dom, let's take her over to the main stage. Everyone, big round of applause for Ella Grace as she does our first monologue today. Everyone mute your own microphone. Yeah, go ahead and mute real quick, Cody. We've got to mute. All right, we're muted. Go for it.
Oh, no. I have got to teach you about food. Okay, close your eyes and try this. See? You detect that, right? Creamy, salty, sweet, and a bit of an oaky nuttiness. Now, try this. See? A whole different thing, right? A sweet, crisp, and a slight tang at the finish. But now, try them together. Okay. Now, imagine every great taste in the world being combined to infinite combinations. Tastes that no one has even tried yet. Discoveries to be made. Okay, we've got to get more ingredients. Come on.
All right, let's go back to the group, Dominic. And everyone give Ella Grace for breaking the stage right now with her first monologue. Ella Grace. So what we're working on, Pamela, just so you know, what we're working on for Ella is her experiencing it and then sharing it. Before she was sharing the words and then kind of experiencing it. So we tried to flip it on her to play with real food and have a real experience. And obviously we saw she didn't like cheese with strawberries, and that probably wasn't what her original choice was going to be, but that's her staying connected in the moment. So what did you experience, Pamela, on her little monologue?
Is this her own original monologue that she wrote?
It's from
No,
Ratatouille.
this is from Ratatouille.
Yeah.
Okay. For first, Ella, you know, I have to always commend you because you're always prepared and you're always so professional and you have such a big, beautiful heart. I thought that it was still a little bit rehearsed. I felt like you could have experienced it even more. Like, that's why I wasn't sure if this was an original piece or where it was from. It felt like you were so prepared and in your mind, you had like all the lines perfectly. You executed it so beautifully, so eloquently, but it was just too perfect. I didn't feel like you were fully experiencing it more, that you rehearsed it so many times and you were kind of like regurgitating it back to us. I think you could have been more spontaneous and more in the moment. And I think it's because you're such a professional. I think it's because you're so prepared that you get in your head and do it as exactly as you practice. And I just commend you for all your hard work. I would just ask you to let it go more and be more in the moment, moment. But I thought it was a great job overall.
Thank you.
Thank you, Pamela. Pamela is our coach today. And so again, Ella, that's what we're trying to break you of is being a perfectionist and writing the actual real moments. Now, I believed you with your food. I believed you didn't like the two combinations together. Now, I don't know if that was your intention for the character, but that's what your real experience was. We're looking for real experience. So that's a break.
Yeah, that was my real experience. The intention for the character was deliciousness, and that was not it.
But you played the moment, and you didn't just, you played the moment. So that's what we're looking for, is authentic moments. Okay. So with that being said, you're going to keep rehearsing, and not rehearse so that you have lines down, but that you have experiences and you're sharing in the moment. You need to be in the moment. And what we're seeing is you're rushing. You're getting to the next line way too early. Okay. So thank you for opening the stage. Avery, comments. Avery's our.
Yeah, I just wanted to say really quick that what Tony said is basically what I was going to say. I was going to say that, yeah, to slow down a little bit and digest, no pun intended, but to digest the moment a little more. But I just got got another email. I have another self-tape I have to go do.
Okay.
It's tonight, so I gotta go.
All right. So Avery just did a self-tape for Young and the Restless for the second time, and now he's got.
Good luck, Avery.
Thank you.
All right, let's give him a big round of applause. He's getting the auditions. That's. All right,
Good luck, everybody.
We'll see you next week. Joining us.
Thank you, Cody.
Thank you, Cody. All right, guys. So go ahead and jump off, Avery. So Cody, we're going to do one more monologue before we come talk to you real quick. So Kendall, you have your monologue ready?
Yes, I do.
All right. So Kendall, let's give her a big round of applause as you throw her on the main stage, Dominic. And then everyone mute your mics. Cody, go ahead and mute your mic again. I'm going to mute mine.
Okay, here. Am I there? Okay. Well, it's like most girls, when you first talk to them, they automatically analyze you and compare themselves to you. You know, like they search for where you fit on their hierarchy, and they tend to judge you accordingly. You know, they look at you and they look for things like, like what they all collectively want to be in their minds. It's really complicated. And, even if they have mastered the art of just the looks up and down and the little nods and the small talk and just everything. You can still catch them doing it every single time. Some of them just don't do a good job at hiding it at all. You know, they stare at you and they watch how your clothes hang off of your torso, and they stare at your nails, look for tags, you know, so they can see where you shop and how much money you spend. Oh, and when I mentioned about the nails, they usually only find effed up cuticles and chipped nail polish. You know, it'd be easier to make friends if girls literally weren't so terrifying. Maybe it's just me, I don't know.
All right, let's get back to the group stage. Let's give her a big round of applause. Congratulations, Kendall. How you feeling, Kendall?
Good.
How do you feel? Describe your feelings to me right now. What do you feel like? What was your character's opening emotion?
Annoyed.
And did you start off annoyed?
Yeah.
What did you end up, what was your emotion at the end?
Slight anger.
Did you really feel that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's go to Pamela.
I just feel, can we all just do like a little, I feel like we're all low energy tonight. Can we just do like a little crazy, like, woo! Wednesday, we're here. You know, we're alive, we're present, we're breathing. Yeah, I just want us to be a little more lively today. Just, you know, we're so thankful to just be here and learn. Hi, Cody. Well, Kendall, you know, you're always so professional too, and you're always prepared. I felt the monologue was flat today, and I don't think you dived into all the emotions. It's not just she's annoyed, she's hurt, she's upset, and she's also insecure, because when someone, you know, criticizes you, it brings out your own insecurities, and there's that vulnerability that I didn't fully see in this monologue that should have been there. So there were so many emotions and peaks you could have went with this monologue, and it felt flat and monotone. And I know you're capable of bringing out these emotions even more. I don't know if it's just today or maybe you didn't have enough to eat, but I felt like you could have studied the character more and looked at the emotional arcs and really dived in. That you didn't have to be big, but by your eyes and like your facial expressions and like even how your body movements are, I wanted to feel that you were really hurt, or you were disappointed, or you felt insecure, you felt vulnerable. Like there's so many feelings in this monologue that you could have conveyed, and it wasn't fully present tonight.
Okay. Kendall, I don't know if it was because of the games that everyone was kind of not sure, because they're fairly new games in this setting. I don't know if our minds were elsewhere and we didn't center up. But again, when we're driving to auditions, we can get kind of flustered, and we can't let that stop a great audition just because you couldn't find parking, or you got the wrong address, or you were late. We always need to make sure, that's why we want to get to auditions early, as I said early in the pre-class. We want to make sure that nothing gets in our way, like lighting, makeup, sound. They're always prepping us while the director's getting the next shot ready. So there's always going to be distractions. So this is a good class for you guys to realize, what with distractions, it's your job as an actor to stay focused. It's really important you meditate and you center up no matter what the experience is, so that when it's time to deliver, you're doing the delivery on camera, the money shot, okay? So this is a great class. Even though the performances are not where we know they're going to be next week, we do know that we're having breakthroughs in a analytical type fashion. We're having new ways to warm up, new ways of memorization, new ways of delivering lines, and new ways of staying focused during distraction, because we've got a lot of distractions during this show. But that's part of the show. Yes, Pam?
Also, not to take away, but like Ella and Kendall, you guys are always so prepared and you're always so poised. And casting directors, they'll see that too. And maybe your performance wasn't as great as you thought, but if you come like centered and you come, you knowing who you are and prepared, and you have that look that they're looking for, then that could be it too. So, I mean, kudos to both Kendall and Ella, because you guys are always so prepared. And, I know you guys try to give it your all. Maybe sometimes it's just, some things you need to work on. But I think that's an important point. And you guys always give a good impression by your professionalism.
Yeah. And Kendall, as your coach, I know what we need to tweak. What's step 16?
Forget about it.
And what did you probably not do?
I didn't forget about
You
it.
were,
just let go. Yeah.
Yeah, you were directing yourself, Kendall. You were doing your own directing. You knew what points you needed to hit, when to hit it. You knew when to be soft and soft-spoken. You knew all the beats. So you didn't discover the beats. You knew the beats, and you were hitting the beats, and you were proficient, right? But an actor is emotional. And that's why I asked you what your emotion was at the beginning. Because I didn't believe you were on an emotional roller coaster. I believe you were on a proficiently, technically sound performance. You did your lines, you hit your marks, you found your light, blah, blah, blah. But I don't believe you let go for the taking a risk with emotion. And that's what today's class is really about. Same thing with you, Ella. You got to take a risk. You two are really young. Again, Ella, you're how old? Ella Grace? You're
12.
You're 12, and Kendall, you're how old?
16.
Yeah, so you guys are young still, but what we need to do is you guys need to watch this playback and see where you were safe. You were playing, both of you were playing it safe. And I think Pamela says it almost every week. Just go for it. Just take a risk and be big and allow yourself to go on the roller coasters with your hands up. The metaphor is there. Just go for it. You're safe. You got a roll bar. You know your lines. You take classes. You're good. But let's go past good. Let's take a risk. Yes, Pamela?
Can I make a suggestion, Ella and Kendall? So this coming week, when you feel like an intense emotion, I want you guys to write it down in a journal and see like how you reacted, how your face was, how your body language was, how you actually felt. And maybe you guys could use that and channel that into another like monologue or scene for you guys. Do you think you guys can do that as a little homework this week?
Yeah.
So next time you get maybe really mad at your mother or your brother or your sister or your friend or something where you feel an intense emotion, maybe it's someone you really have a crush on, or I want you guys to like stay in that moment of that and then like kind of reanalyze your feelings, how you reacted, how your facial expressions was, your body language, how you felt in your heart and your soul and your spirit, and then write it down. Because I think right now we're missing that passion, that passion. I know you guys have it in you, but we're not seeing it. So like when you're living something passionately in your own life, like write it down, journal it. So you could actually bring that back into this space.
Okay.
Does that sound good for you guys? It won't take that long.
All right. Perfect, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Wise words. So Kendall, what's your favorite thing that makes you happy? I know it's shoes, but tell us. Favorite thing.
Shoes.
What type of shoe? Name a shoe.
Huh?
Name a shoe.
Name a shoe?
Your favorite shoe.
Oh, Air Jordan 1, all
Think
the
about
way.
Air Jordan 1s on your feet right now.
They were on my feet like 10 minutes ago.
How's it feel?
But I don't have shoes on right now.
Do you believe, Pamela, that made her happy?
Yeah, a little bit. I saw the little twinkle in her eyes.
That's real. That's what sense
That
memory.
was real, yeah.
That's how we do sense memory. So when you come up with anger, you have to have something in your real life that makes you angry. That's the journal Pamela's talking about. And when
Something
you're
more intense, where you really feel something this week. And if it doesn't happen this week, it could be the next week.
And then you journal it. And we've talked about that, the sets memory. We have one for happy, angry, sad, scared, nervous, and we write down what our personal life experience with those are, and then we have a trigger word. And so your trigger word for happy is shoes. She's a sneakerhead. Ella, what makes you happy? Pasta, right? Food?
No, probably my cat.
What food makes you happy?
Oh, what food makes sushi?
Think about sushi and eating it, and you never get sick. You can have it. See, that's real happy. So,
I had sushi last night.
right, but look how it makes you giddy. So these are real emotions. That's what we're looking for in your scene. Real emotions with the writer's words. Okay. So we've hammered this one home. You guys get the point. Work on your sense memory. Ella's working on her wake up exercise. She's going to wake up with her blankets and then she's going to pretend without her blankets. She's going to brush her teeth with her toothbrush, then she's going to brush them without her toothbrush. She's going to drink a glass of water with water, then she's going to drink one without the glass or water. And that's how you start working that muscle. Okay. All right. We're going to come to you in a second, Cody. Dom, you got the last monologue of the day. What are you going to do for us?
I am going to go on a little bit of a rant.
Okay. Are you on that stage or your other stage?
I'm going to go ahead and switch over to there. Give me 1
And
second.
you can
Switch
control,
over.
you control putting you in the group. I mean, putting you on the main stage.
I can do it. I have
All
a
right, we'll put
wireless
this
mouse.
together for Dominic, our stage director / actor. He's going to go over to the main stage. Mute your microphones. Everyone mute your mics. And we're going to watch Dominic close us out with the monologue section.
Okay, hold on. Here we go. Okay. I think I'm in control now. Uh-oh. I forgot my prop. Look at me. Do you see me? No. All you see is money. What? Do you think that I'm made of gold? Or that I have a golden goose that lays eggs and then gives me my wealth? Well, the answer to that is no. I work hard for my money, and all that you do is sit on your butt and spend it on things that we don't need. I mean, look at this. You got 20 of these scarves. I don't even know what this is. Got 3 of these. 4 of these things. Who knows? Got some weird crown, but you know what the worst thing is? That you have gotten these. Yes, I know, they're just potato peelers. But do we really need 14 of them? What are we going to do with the other 13? Are we going to throw a potato peeling party? What are we going to do? And you know, the only thing that's going to happen to these is I'm going to go ahead, get fed up with it sitting there on the shelf in its box. I'm going to take them and I'm going to throw them away when you're not looking. Of course I throw it away. How am I supposed to keep this? How else am I supposed to keep this place from becoming a cluttered mess? Oh, so now I'm the one wasting money.
All right, let's get you back over to the group real quick. So he's doing triple duty here. He's got 2 stages there. He's going to get us over to the group stage. Are we back?
Yes, we're there.
He's got the wireless mic, so he's controlling that. Big round of applause as we say congratulations. So, oh, thank you, Cody. Cody says good job, Dom. Pamela, he's experimenting. Just that, Cody.
Believe it, and I believe every line.
He said he believed every line, Dominic. So he said congratulations.
You got kudos from Cody. That's great, Dominic.
So Pamela, we're working on physical props with him, like Carrot Top and like some of the great comedians of yesteryear. And so he's really trying to get more engaged in picking a prop up, and he's like doesn't know what it is, and he in the moment deals with that prop. And so those were all blind props. Okay, so what was your experience? All right, let's mute you real quick, Cody. Hopefully you're okay.
Thanks for the comments, Cody. We appreciate them.
He's saying thank you. I could see it. All right, Pamela, what are your comments? Yeah. We like to. She's a pretty girl, huh, Cody?
Yeah.
Now you're making me blush. Oh my God.
Cody's awesome. I often say Cody's trapped in his body. He's like, you're trapped in your body.
Yeah.
Free. Free. So, okay, Pamela.
Okay, Dom, you did a great job. Like, I've seen you do prompts with that carrot before, and I felt like today you were on, like with all the props, the timing. It was great. I think in the end, you could have even had more like reaction, like more annoyance, like, oh my gosh, what is this? But besides that, you did a really great job. And is this an original piece?
Yes, I wrote it yesterday.
Dom, you're just so adorable and just so talented. I just want to like squeeze your cheeks right now virtually because you are just like 10,000 thread. You could write, you do so many things. And it was such a pleasure to watch you today. I mean, it was really great. I thought you did a really great job with the prompts. You improved so much from like when I saw you like even 5 weeks ago. And I thought you did a great job. Just towards the end, I think you could have kept up the energy and been a little bit even bigger. Because we've been talking about that. Like, don't be afraid to be crazy big because you have such a big personality. Like, you're so full of energy and life and laughter. And I just want to see the full Dom, like the full Dom in action. But today was good, bro. Good job.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you.
And again, he's running the stage. He's got 2 sets over there that he's multitasking with wireless gear.
Mhm.
So he's just doing the 3-ring circus act for us.
Oh, everything's wired except for this.
All right. Well, all right. So we're going to talk to Cody Lee really quick, Dom. So let's put Cody on the main stage real quick. And Cody, how are you, sir?
Sorry.
You're okay, Cody?
Uh-huh.
So you're an actor, yes?
Mm-hmm.
And you're an editor?
Yeah.
And you're a filmmaker?
Yeah.
And you're a comedian?
Mm.
And you're a singer?
Uh,
And you're an artist?
yeah.
And you're one cool dude.
Yeah.
So Cody, tell me anything you want to tell me right now.
Well, today I had a horrible phone call, and I am so angry about
So today you had a horrible cold and your energy's down?
I had a horrible phone call.
Oh, a horrible phone call.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that, Cody.
Huh?
Are you okay?
No.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm okay, but I'm in really angry right now, and I need to release the energy.
yes, you do. You need to release the energy. Cody, you're in our prayers, and I'm sorry you had that horrible phone call, and we wish you the best no matter what it is. But you're doing good, man. You're an inspiration to a lot of us. And the fact that you keep showing up and you're still acting and you're still being funny, and the fact you still want to swim blows my mind.
Yeah. Can you give me monologue?
Can I give you a monologue? Yes, I will give you a monologue, and then we'll have you work on it. And then when you're ready, we'll have you perform.
I'm excited to see what you're gonna do, Cody. So I'm sending so much love to you.
Can I do? Can I do a performance?
Comedic? You
Uh,
want to do a comedic monologue?
can I do monologue right now?
Right now? How long is it? Is it short?
I don't know. Maybe as I go about what happened today.
If you want to do, if you have one that's like 4 lines, you can do 4 lines. Otherwise, I want to work with you privately first, and then we'll present it. Is that okay? So if you want to do 4 lines of it right now, you can.
I need help with it.
You want me to help you?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do that in a private class. And then when I know it's good and ready, we're going to present it to Pamela, okay?
Okay.
All
I'm
right.
excited, Cody. I know you could do a great job, so I'm looking forward to it.
So we're gonna showcase Cody, and I know what Cody's got inside of him, and you guys have no idea. Cody's amazing. So I'm glad he made our showcase today. So let's give a round of applause for Cody. Okay. So with that being said, we're gonna wrap up with one more game. Zach, you didn't get your mic working, or did you? I know you got your hand up.
On the dough. What do I put on it? Mix
Okay.
that.
Couple more seconds, Zach. What's going on?
Oh, hello.
No. All right, Zach, we got to do it outside of the showcase when we're recording. You got to test your mic with Dominic, okay? So I'm going to give you Dominic's number, and you guys are going to run a tech run before we do recordings, okay? Because this is like the 4th week in a row, and it just breaks my heart not to let you perform, because I know you want to really badly. So, Dom, are you cool if he calls you later on and you guys do a tech run?
Definitely.
Dom?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Forgot to switch my mics.
Yeah, we got to get you going too. All right, guys. So that's all of our performances for today. We're going to end with a fun game since tonight's game night. And then we're going to come back next week really prepared to present game night and present monologue night a little bit smoother than it was today. Today was a very rough dress rehearsal. But they say bad dress rehearsal, great opening. So we'll call this a dress rehearsal. You know that, Pamela.
It was fun on Excel. It was a journey and we learned.
You've done theater, right, Pamela?
Yes, I have. I did off-Broadway and theater at UCLA and school, yes.
And so we all know when they say bad dress rehearsal, it's a great opening. But if you have a great dress rehearsal,
Yeah.
Opening might not be so good.
Yeah.
So
I'm glad we all put effort in. And then one thing great about Cody, he was very brave and he took the incentive and he wanted to do the monologue now. So I commend Cody for being really brave and stuff.
Yeah, he's amazing, amazing. And we thank Bentley Mitchum for being here. He's here listening, but he's driving. So he is with us and he has been watching you guys. And then, Zach, we really want to hear, we want to hear your song. So we're going to get the technical stuff worked out for him. So let's just call today a dress rehearsal. Okay. We're trying new things. We're taking risks. I, as a teacher, am taking a risk. But the thing I learned as a teacher, you guys don't know the fundamentals. You guys don't know your 16-step breakdown. You guys haven't done your sense memory exercises. So that is what I'm going to expect out of you all week long is practice your openings, your sense memories, your 16-step breakdowns, know some comedic rules, have your lines down for your monologue, and just be faster with the improvs, okay? So with that being said, that's me teaching. I'm done teaching. Now let's play. So we're going to go pick one more game. So Dom, let's pull up the game list on the show run list, the screen share. We're going to pick a game and we're going to end on a fun note. And then we're going to come back next week and we're going to tighten all this up. Okay. So I thank Pamela. Thank you for being with us today.
Okay, thank you guys. Well, I'll see you guys next week.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for being here.
Love you guys. Sending love.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
And
Bye,
Bentley,
Pamela.
with
Bye,
us,
you
Bentley?
guys. Oh, Eeyore says bye too, you guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Cody, thank you for being with us. Zach, Ella, Kendall, everybody. Avery had to jump off. Kevin had to jump off. So I'm grateful you guys are here. This is BSA Live. I'm Teacher Tony. What game are we going to play? We have vocal warm-ups. We have riddles, knock-knocks. We have the mirror exercise. We have a great, weird, or bad day. We have gibberish, yes, no, grocery shopping, freeze tag, add one word story, which we already did, colors, which we already did, Simon Says, tic-tac-toe, which we already did, rock, paper, scissors, kind of weird for this, and Pictionary charades. So who won? Ella Grace, you get to pick because you won the whole show, basically. And Kendall won the last run through too. Where's Kendall? Kendall, do you want to pick one?
Well, let's go grocery shopping.
Do you agree, Kendall? Ella?
Yeah.
So you two are going to go grocery shopping, and then Zach, is your mic working enough to grocery shop?
All of it?
Zach, can you even grocery shop?
Half?
Okay, Zach. Can I
half,
go-
and then some milk, and then the garlic, and then the ranch
Mhm.
blended,
Mhm.
and then that's the base of your
Yeah.
pizza.
Yeah.
And then I put mushrooms,
Uh-huh.
cheese,
Uh-huh.
spinach,
Uh-huh.
Let's mute Cody.
onion.
There we go. Thank you. Okay, so and Dom. So Dom, you're gonna play grocery shopping. So this is how we do it. And I'm gonna play too. So
I
we're
stop
gonna
sharing
go
too?
into a grocery store and I'm gonna say an item I want to get. And then let's say I said apples. Don't do the plural, only do the singular, and it ends with an E. So the next word you go, oh, I want apples, but I also need eggs because the next letter starts with the last letter of the last word. Okay. So you're gonna go last. It's gonna go me, Kendall, Ella, Dominic, and that's our show. So here we go. I'm gonna start. Okay, guys, we're going grocery shopping for great granddad, and he needs some apples. So Ella, what do you say we grab some apples? What else do we need?
Yeah, so I know it's kind of sad, but we have to get some emu meat because I saw this really cool recipe and I
Forget
thought
to
we
say
should do
apple.
it.
Don't forget to say apples and.
Oh, apples and emu meat.
Okay, and now Kendall.
Okay, so we can get apples and emu meat, but I think we're gonna have to get a tub of peanuts.
Okay, Dom.
I think a tub of peanuts is a good idea, but we're also gonna have to go ahead and get some slime.
Slime. Yeah, I think we should get some slime, and I also want to get some eggs. You know, eggs and slimes go really well together.
Look.
Yeah, so those eggs
Ella,
are in
let-
the recipe.
Oh.
Let Cody try. So,
Oh, okay.
so try a G, Cody. Anything with a G. Say any word with G.
Apple. One. Egg. Good.
Greek,
Good.
Grapes.
grapes,
Greek yogurt?
Good.
Gogurt.
Good. Yeah.
yeah, yogurt. So it ends with a T.
No,
No.
Gogurt.
Yogurt.
No.
Yogurt.
You're
No.
gonna- And what else? Ella?
Good. Good.
Grapes.
Gotta say yogurt, Ella. You gotta include the word. Say we need to get yogurt and. Remember, it's the last one they said and the new one you're saying. And
So I
it's,
said grapes.
no, he said yogurt, didn't he?
Uh-uh.
What did he say?
Yogurt.
Good.
Like the brand of yogurt, the Gogurt. in the little
Yogurt.
Tubes.
Gogurt.
Okay, so it ends with a T.
Okay.
Ella, you'd say Gogurt, and then you'd say something with a T.
Okay, we could get some Gogurt, and how about some tortellini?
And then Kendall.
Yeah, we can totally get some tortellini, but I was thinking, I kind of wanted to make a couple of smoothies, so maybe we could get some ice.
Okay, Dom.
Maybe we can get some ice. Or maybe we could go, well, yeah, let's get the ice, but let's also get some eclairs.
So eclairs ends on a
Eclair.
E.
E. So Cody,
It ends in the R.
it ends on an R?
Yeah.
Okay, so Cody, what starts with an R?
Good. What was the last one? What did you do?
R. Starts with an R. So a word, a grocery word with an R.
What is this? What is this?
Radishes.
Radishes?
Yeah.
Radishes. Okay, so well, we need to get some radishes, and I don't do plural, so it ends in an H. So let's get some radishes and some hot sauce. Ella?
Yeah, that hot sauce sounds good. I love hot sauce. But how about some Eggo waffles? I've been really craving those.
Oh, Kendall.
I actually really love Eggo waffles, but I'm actually allergic to gluten, so maybe we can get some spinach.
Okay, no plurals, remember?
Oh,
Oh.
Hello, hello. Can you
Eggo
hear me?
waffle.
Well, we are
Do
going to
egg instead. Do egg toast.
for the pizza that I want to make.
Waffle ends in pizza. What?
No, eggplant for the pizza that I want to make.
Oh, there, I didn't hear the egg. Okay.
Okay.
Perfect. So, Dom?
By
You
chance,
know-
do you guys hear me?
Yes,
we
very good.
Oh, okay. How about now? You guys hear me?
All right, so Dom, and then
Okay.
we go to Zach after Dom.
Okay. You know, eggplant does sound good. But I think we should also get some tiramisu.
Tiramisu, what does that end in?
You. I
You.
think.
So, Zachary, start you after you say tiramisu.
Tiramisu. We should get some umbrellas.
Okay. Cody, A. What word starts with A? A food.
I like umbrellas, but apples, apples,
Apples?
yeah.
Yeah, he said apples. Well, let's get some apples. And because it's not plural, it ends in an E. So I think we should get some edamame.
Ooh. Yeah, I love edamame. I think so. We can definitely get that edamame.
Zach.
Zach
Mute.
sounds
Yeah.
back.
Zach, mute the
Oh,
sound.
All right, Zach, we give up, brother. Okay, go ahead, Ella.
Yeah, so that edamame sounds really good. But I think we should add some let's get eggs in a cup. The little scrambled eggs thing, and you like pour in the milk. Yeah.
All right, Kendall, and then we're gonna end on Dom.
Yeah, eggs in a cup are really good. They're like really healthy for you. But I did read an article that they do have added sugar, so I don't know if we should get those anymore.
Yeah.
You know, I actually did wanted to get some pistachio ice cream because I know that like we all like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love ice cream.
Let's get Cody, and then Dom's gonna end it. So ice cream ends with an M. So what starts with an M, Cody?
Marshmallows.
Marshmallows. Marshmallows. I love it. And Dom, bring us home.
You know, I love marshmallows. Oh, we could have a fire. We could have some fun. Let's get those, and let's also get some watermelon.
Watermelon. All right, big round of applause. That's our shopping list. We're going home. Everybody check out, make sure you. All right, Zach.
Are we doing self checkout or are we going to the
Oh,
register?
we're at Amazon. It already knows what you bought. You're just gonna walk out.
Yeah.
Welcome to the future. Cody, good job today. Congratulations. And Zach, we're sorry. I know Zach's trying to get in on another one, I think. We'll see if he can do it. All right, guys. Well, that's pretty much it. That was a rough example of a experiment that we're trying, which is games meets performances. The purpose of our games, for those of watching, is they're actors' exercises. They're to loosen you up, to strengthen your mental ability, to take a risk, to improv and paint outside of the lines, to connect emotionally, memorization techniques. All those games are designed to allow you guys to be more in the moment as an actor. Okay, so we're going to play more games, and we're going to get you guys more connected. We're going to come back next week with more prepared work. Okay, guys. So Dom, why don't you take us over and wrap out the show for us, and then you're going to do some fancy editing, maybe add some sound effects and some ticking and talking and some music and some graphics. Who knows what we're going to see? So those of you watching, make sure you watch the rerun, because I don't even know what the show is going to look like at this point. So
It'll be fun. I can guarantee that.
What's that? What's that?
I said it'll be fun. I can guarantee that.
All right, guys. You guys, it was a rough experiment, but I'm really proud of you for taking the journey with me and taking the risk. And I'm happy to have Cody here. Cody, you're an amazing person. Thank you for joining us. Bentley, thank you. Zach, I wish you the best in your tech runs. All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can call me later, Cody. All right, guys, that's it. week's BSA Live. Thank you for the experiment, and we're going to tweak it and bring it back more prepared next week. All right, everybody. So go ahead and mute your mics. We're going to say bye. Dom's going to wrap us out with a little piece that Kendall, our former stage director, created. She created the ending to our show. If you guys are artists and creative people, feel free to create more for the show, which Dom's doing this week. All right, we'll see you next week. Bye bye.
Hey guys, it's Kendall. Thank you so much for watching the show. Please make sure you check out our BSA channel and like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.